The Young and the Restless spoilers. 3 ways Nick ruins Sharon reunion. Why exes are doomed to fail. The Young and the Restless spoilers hint that there are 3 ways Nick Newman may ruin his reunion with Sharon Newman. Let's talk about these exes and why they're doomed to fail in their latest attempt to make something work romantically. Point 1. Nick doesn't want to talk about what's happening between them. For starters, Nick and Sharon are suffering from some major communication problems that could end in catastrophe. It's clear that Sharon would like to talk about that kiss in Nice and the almost kiss at the coffee house, but Nick seems more interested in just letting things flow. It'd be different if Sharon and Nick were some new fling, but they're former flames who have a rich history that involves decades on and off together. The fact that Nick can't have a real conversation about their latest romantic turn is troubling. 2. Nick has commitment issues when it comes to Sharon. Of course, that brings us to another hurdle since Nick has commitment issues when it comes to Sharon. There's part of Nick that's scared to go too deep out of fear that they'll hurt each other again and destroy their bond. If Sharon and Nick really want to make things work romantically, they'll need to go all in. Unfortunately, Nick shows no signs of being able to do that, so this potential reunion attempt may fail miserably. 3. Nick's alliance with Kane could change everything. Even if, by some miracle, Nick could conquer his communication and commitment problems, some Kane-Ashby drama could get in the way of his renewed romance with Sharon next. Sharon already seemed unsettled over Nick's plan to buddy up to Kane and play the good cop to Adam Newman's bad cop. Nick is seeking a Kane alliance on Victor Newman's orders, so he's getting more involved in Newman family business, and that always brings out a more sinister side of him. Plus, Y&R spoilers suggest this could put Nick in Phyllis Summers' orbit more often, which is always a recipe for disaster. That could be a quick way for Nick to grow closer to Phyllis, which might bring whatever he's trying to rebuild with Sharon to a screeching halt. Bottom line, there are good reasons to think Sharon and Nick won't be living happily ever after. Nick may ruin this possible Sharon reunion, so let's just hope their friendship can survive if their romantic reboot flops. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon may make some updates to her perspective when it comes to Nick and what she wants from him, so stay tuned for any romantic shakeup news ahead.